mentors. I want to welcome you here to the
She's
U.S.
also your cultural mentor.
I want to spend some time talking a little bit about what I call the Barb list. The Barb list is a list of principles, steps that you can take to achieve success in your professional life and your personal life. If you incorporate these steps, not just while you're here in the U.S., but even throughout your journey, you will find that you will have amazing success. Some of these things you've heard about already, but I want to talk about them just a little deeper. One is relationships matter. So as we're working with you and we are, building relationships with you, know that these relationships can continue outside of the TechWomen opportunity. And one thing about relationships is that, before results ever occur, it's usually the relationship that's established first. And oftentimes, if you blow it, because we all do, most people will remember that, I know Zinkita, for example. I know how she shows up. So I know if she's late or if she's not able to attend, something must have happened. I won't chalk it up to that, I don't think she, respects my time. I don't think that she's fully engaged in this project. But I want you to know relationships matter. And, this is our second year at Oracle hosting TechWomen, and we've built some great global relationships that still exist today. So relationships matter. So add that to your leadership toolkit, because you're going to have the opportunity not just to engage with your cultural mentors and your professional mentors, but as you're going to your companies, as you're going to Facebook and LinkedIn, that you're going to have an opportunity to meet others and to begin to build those relationships. So relationships matter. Next, don't be too proud to ask for help. Because the way that we're able to do this event is all of us collaborating together. We call it creative collaboration. But one thing I know about if it was just me, I could probably go faster, but I wouldn't be able to go further. And you're able to go further with others. So don't be ashamed. Don't keep quiet. If you need some help, ask for it. The other piece I want to talk about is do it afraid. It's what I call feel the fear and do it anyway. So say this with me. Feel the fear.
Feel the fear.
And do it anyway.
And do it anyway.
So Eric was talking about being mindful. So that was about personal safety. But doing it afraid, what we're talking about is, that voice that comes when you're ready to do something new. Something you haven't tried before. Should I ask that question? Should I go speak to that person? Yes. Do it afraid. Because here's what's going to happen. You're going to step out of your comfort zone. And you will have amazing results. So what do I mean by that, feeling the fear? A lot of times there's been studies done that, men feel afraid as well. In fact, that any time that you do something for the first time, you feel afraid. All of us do. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter what their title is. If they haven't done something before, all of us feel afraid. But what happens with men is that they look at that fear and they use that fear as a green light. And they say, I'm just going to keep moving forward. But as women, sometimes we just sort of back up. And we back up. It doesn't feel right. Well, the reason it doesn't feel right is actually because our brains don't have a path to leverage when we're doing something for the first time. But isn't it funny how you've done something for the first time and then you do it the second time and the third time, that all of a sudden you're just doing it and there's no fear. So you still want to feel the fear, yes, acknowledge it, okay, I may not feel comfortable, but I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to open doors for my success. The other thing we're talking about is asking questions. And you guys did a great job of asking questions. Be curious. So it's great in this environment. But what's going to happen when you come into the companies, our companies? Still be curious. There's not a dumb question. And so we're expecting you to ask us some questions. The other is don't wait to be introduced. So right now, we're amongst family, our TechWomen family. We're going to continue on with other events. So it becomes more and more comfortable as we are together. But as you're at other events, it doesn't matter if it's the CEO. It doesn't matter who it is. You don't have to wait to be introduced. You can go up and you can introduce yourself. So don't wait to be anointed in order to go and say, hi, my name is Barb Williams. I'm doing TechWomen. I'm a cultural mentor. And you know what? Let me tell you a little bit more about what I'm doing. Or let me tell you about my country. So please make sure that if there's someone that you want to meet, that you don't leave our country without having made that introduction. And you know what? Even when you go back home, don't wait to be introduced. Introduce yourself. The other is acting as if. And acting as if is really about confidence. You know, you've come all the way from your different countries. And you know what? You're already a leader. To travel that far, not know where you're going, okay, these people say, yes, TechWomen, here's where you need to be and all that. Okay, yeah, I'm here. Well, acting as if is continuing with that confidence, the strength of knowing who you are, so that as you participate, you're able to participate from a place of strength. Yes, I'm asking questions, but there is knowledge that I bring that we need from you as well. So part of coming into our companies, if you've never been in Facebook, I've just heard about it, or the LinkedIn, or Juniper Networks, or even Oracle, you've been in other companies. So use that same knowledge and just act as if, because you belong already. You're here, there's a reason for it, you're here to make the difference you were born to make. So take that courage with you. And then just a couple of things, lift as you climb, lifting up others as you continue to climb, bringing others along with you, paving the path for others in it. Definitely, this is going to change your life. If it hasn't already, your life will change. You will never be the same for it, but better. But you also want to bring others along with you. Use your influence, use your resources to lift others as you climb. Last but not least, be flexible. Let's say it again. Be flexible. Someone's already talked about getting lost. Go get you lost again. You will get lost. It will happen. But you know what? The beauty is in just learning how it works.
Yeah, that's right.
And so relax. Take a deep breath. And you know what? Have fun. This is an adventure. This is a life-changing, lifelong adventure. The reason why I know this is because I studied in Italy, and how about I didn't speak Italian when I went over there? I just thought, hey, I'll speak English. And guess what? I learned Italian.
Wow.
But I have to be flexible. I have to be flexible about trains, because they said the train came at one time and the train came at a different time. Or on the track it said, and we don't necessarily have that in America, but it says it's going to, San Francisco, it's going to San Francisco. In Italy, different cars say where they're going. So we thought we were going to the south of France, and we woke up and we were in Switzerland. It looked like the south of France. So we had to be flexible. And above all, have some fun. Yes, there's a lot going on, but you know what? Have fun. Make sure you're having fun while you're here. I heard a shout out up there, yes. So have some fun. And then notice that life begins outside of your comfort zone. You will only live at a lower level unless you step out of your comfort zone. I've never did this before. I've never tried it before, but you know what? I'm going to try it because I want to see what it's like. I've never talked to anyone from this country before. I want to find out more about them because I don't want my knowledge to only be about what I heard on the radio, what I read on the internet, what I saw on television. And you know what that does is that opens you up for other opportunities. Because the minute that you step out, it's like, wow, it feels great over here, then people will come and people are attracted to your courage. And here's the best thing about stepping out of your comfort zone is that, we want to be the women, not just that our sons and daughters read about, but our granddaughters and our grandsons and our greats. Because this is the legacy. And it's the legacy that you do, not just for yourself, but for your community as you step out of your comfort zone. So thank you very much. I will be available if anyone has any questions for me on any of these topics. And I know someone said, what can I write about? Listen, if you take anything off the Barb's list and try it, let us know. I'm on Meetup. Let me know. Tweet about it, share it, and continue to share with others. So thank you very much.